between, say, two primary school kids, a primary school girl and a primary school boy, is not considered lolicon. Because like the girl, the boy is also under the consensual age of sex, and therefore does not make it lolicon. Now, I'm not saying that a love interest between both sides being under the consensual age of sex and just the girl being under the consensual age of sex is more controversial than the other. That's up to you to decide, as moral values and ethical values change from person to person. Now, in order to understand why lolicon is a thing in Japan and why lolicon is so accepted in Japan, you have to understand that in Japan, the schoolgirl look or the school uniform look is seen as an erotic symbol. And in real life Japan, it is unfortunately a harsh reality that schoolgirls themselves partake in things like prostitution and other sleazy activities from their own. Like, they're not forced into it. They themselves go out and do it. Unfortunately, lolicon isn't just prevalent in anime and manga. This shit happens, unfortunately, in Japan in real life, and even outside of Japan as well. Now, you're free to discuss the moral and ethical values about this, you know, like, oh, is it acceptable in real life and not in anime or manga, or is it not acceptable in either way? Like, you're free to discuss that, since I'm not going to be touching it in this video. Now, am I a lolicon? No. I like loli characters in anime and manga, but I'm not so much of a fan of lolis in real life. Now, does the fact that I like lolis in anime and manga make me less of a person? Well, that's up to you to decide. Again, moral and ethical values are different for different people. Now, anime and manga have done kind of a clever way to twist about this whole they look young and have young aesthetics and aesthetics that are prevalent in lolis without actually making them young or prepubescent. For example, one of my favorite characters from the Monogatari series, Shinobu, is obviously looks like a child. She is set as like a 10-year-old child or something, but in the story, she is in fact a several thousand-year-old vampire. Therefore, she has the aesthetic qualities of lolicon to make her...
Bro, that was what I was asking. What if, like, there's a girl
Another example
that's
is
like
Terminus from the anime Seret's kind of
that looks like a 10-year-old and has a body of a 10-year-old, but is like a billion years old?
Well, there you go.
So anime has kind of made up clever ways to add the aesthetic values of lolicon.
I mean, if that's okay, then what about a person that's like
or prepubescent teens? They just
a
make them look like it
5-year-old but has the
because
body of
they understand that
a 27-year-old?
lolicon, I guess, aesthetics and the cuteness that is prevalent in lolis actually is more of a selling point than the age itself. Now, of course, again, some people will say that either way, it's pretty fucking disgusting. Like, they look like kids and yet you're sexually attracted to them. You're fucked in the head. Well, other people also who gives a shit. Again, that's up to you guys to decide. I'm not judging regardless of how everyone has different moral and ethical values. I'm just hearing this video to hopefully clear up the definition of the word loli for you guys and to kind of give you guys an idea of what exactly a loli is. And from there, you guys ethical and moral issues concerning
Happy. I think with the videos going in the background, you might have to worry about copyright stuff.
Guys, if you'd like me to perhaps maybe make a video discussing the ethical and moral issues concerning lolicon and lolis in anime and manga, and even in real life, then let me know in the comments below. Also, guys, let me know if you learned anything new today in this video, regardless of whether it was a good thing or a bad thing. And
hey friends, it's Aki Dearest, and class is in session once again. You guys love the Anime Terms 101 so much. I'm so glad that you guys actually learned something from that. I think I should be a teacher. Or maybe not. So you guys see the title? Yeah, we're doing Hentai Terms 101. I was gonna do Anime Terms 102, but then as the terms kept progressing, I kept finding hentai ones. And then I was just like, you know what? It's right up my alley. It was the inevitable that this was going to happen at some point. And I realized that there actually is quite a bit of anime newcomers and anime beginners on this channel. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't even know if you're here to learn. I think some of you guys probably clicked on this video thinking, Aki, what the fuck? Is this bitch really doing this right now? Yeah, it was gonna happen. And so without further ado, get out your bulky and a pair of pantsu to ride on, because class is now in session. Shit. The first term we're gonna learn today is hentai. Might as well start off with the basics. Hentai.
No!
In the most analytical way possible, it's porn. simply put, anime porn. It's also the literal Japanese translation for the word pervert. Hentai is a world of wonder and magic and questionable physics. Sometimes I wonder if hentai is just the guilty pleasure of the anime community. That being said, I don't know if my career just made it worse. Most popular and perfect examples of hentai are It's a Family, Bible Black, Oni Bible Black Gaiden. I love that one. Milk Junkie Bible Black Origins. Aki, we get it. Alright, I'll stop there because I know that I'm really open to this stuff. I just don't want to reveal too much to you guys. The second term for today is ahegao. It's the face of my thumbnails. If this face isn't already I don't really have to be this straightforward with it.